Who's to know what happens when the world ends? At least this isn't okay.
Hello everyone and welcome to this travel vlog where the destination will be Paris. Once again, I have done another vlog on Paris, but that was in spring, and this one will be in fall. We first off headed to lunch with Alma because we were both starving at this pho place, and all of the places that will be featured in this video will be gluten-free and have milk-free / vegan options because those are my dietary restrictions. We were supposed to go to the Louvre, but we queued for a bit and it didn't move anywhere, and right when we left it moved a bunch, but we had already bought the tickets online, so now we're going on Sunday instead of today, and we're heading to the Musée d'Orsay instead because we need to go to dinner at 8 p.m. and we wouldn't have had time to do both of those.
Oh, nothing feels the same without.
We didn't check the time, and the last time to enter the museum was 5 p.m. It's 5:30 p.m. The Arc de Triomphe was also closed, so that was also ruled out as an option. So there's a national strike in France today, and it didn't affect the trains that we took to get to Paris, yeah, but it affected the trams in, well actually it didn't affect the tram, well it was supposed to affect the trams in Montmartre. It also affects the train we're supposed to take now. We thought like we're just gonna hop here and take it. The next one's in 25 minutes, not like 5. It's really, we can like die if we're gonna wait here because we're not walking. We're not walking. We hit it on Paris too early on. It's 5 minutes, not 25 minutes. We're just dumb. I'll be mentioning some good photo spots from this trip. This is the first one. It's right next to Rue de l'Université, which is more crowded usually. Actually, that's the one we were trying to find, but we didn't find it. And this one was empty. There was no people.
And I'm already on my way, love. Oh. I've been paranoid.
The second photo spot location is right next to the first photo spot, and this one had some really cute views.
Well, you can talk to me. It's pretty simple, doesn't have to be a movie scene. And when it's raining now, I lay my jacket down and you can hold my.
Even though the Arc de Triomphe was closed, we decided with Alma to head there to just admire it from the outside before going to eat at Little Nana, which is a gluten-free restaurant. They have the greatest gluten-free pizza over there.
I know you've been upset all day.
Good morning. We're heading to go and have breakfast at a gluten-free place, and I hope they have all the options that they said they have online. I'm meeting Alma now at the metro at the other station, and we're maybe gonna go shopping. We'll see. Let's see. We haven't planned too much today, so we're going with the flow. We actually ended up in the wrong cafe because there's 2 Judy cafes. So there's Judy Comptoir Cafe where we went, and then there's Judy Cafe. If you want stuff off the menu, go to the Judy Cafe because here you can't order stuff from the menu. But we still found stuff for me to eat. Alma got something at the patisserie, and then I went to get a pumpkin spice latte, the first of the season. I was so hyped for this. I don't care. It's not coffee, so technically don't judge me for coffee from Starbucks in the city of coffee. We met up with Alma's friend and then did some shopping around. We grabbed some crêpes, and then we went to the top of the Galerie Lafayette because there is a magnificent free view that you can soak in Paris from.
I hate it. Look at you, you're stretching like elastic. They should call you Mr. Fucking Fantastic. Something like an addict, but you know you can't have it.
We are heading to get some bubble tea, even though it's freezing. And then we'll try to find some thrift stores, or there was one that was close to it. But after that, I need to eat maybe a nice soup again because it's so cold.
The thing about it is how everybody knows that you can't hate love.
We headed to some Guérisols, which is like their local thrift stores, like the cheap thrift stores where you can find a bunch of great things, but we didn't find anything, sadly. We thought we were gonna evade the stairs to get to Montmartre. But we didn't. We just got to do them a bit slower instead of all the big ones at once. We're trying to find a restaurant where to eat. Everything is closed still, or then I can't eat. Or then I can't eat there. But yeah, we're gonna find somewhere. Montmartre was packed with people because apparently there was some kind of wine food festival that weekend. So we did a little tour, but then just decided, no, there's too many people. We headed to another pho soup plate. This, delicious. Même Viettes, 10 out of 10, strong recommendation. Oh, c'est bon. Alma has been to Versailles this morning. I haven't done anything, just chilled, let my feet rest. Now we're heading to have lunch because I am starving. I think we're both starving. And then I'm going to check into the hotel before heading to the Louvre. If you want to go to a restaurant that doesn't have as much of a touristy vibe and they can be more calm, go to Le Pré au Mur. This was recommended to me by my friend who lives in Paris, and it slapped. It was great. The food was great, the ambiance was great, and it wasn't too crowded and stuff. It felt very more local. Wind really wasn't my BFF in Paris, but I'm showing you the queue that was before when we first tried to get into Musée d'Orsay, but then we quit, and then this is the queue now. As mentioned earlier in the vlog, we were supposed to go to the Louvre with Alma on Sunday, but I realized while we were having lunch that the Louvre would be open tomorrow, but Musée d'Orsay would not be, and I really wanted to go to Musée d'Orsay because I missed it already the last time I was in Paris, so we decided to split up. Orsay had a fantastic Van Gogh exhibition. I was so glad I went. I stopped by a gluten-free bakery on the way home. I got this, I think it's cake. It was this or then a banana one. So this one was pistachio chocolate. I don't know where the pistachio is though, because I bit into it and it's only chocolate, but it's good. It's moist unlike normal vegan stuff, but I think this is just like chocolate cake. Because I said I didn't know where the pistachio is. Alma left that evening back home, and I decided that I wanted to go and see the Eiffel Tower sparkle because I hadn't done that yet on this trip. So I went to sit at the Place du Trocadéro because I thought I would feel safe there, but I actually ended up not feeling quite safe by myself. So I just grabbed some poke bowl and headed home, where I had my champagne and my poke bowl instead of having them at the Place du Trocadéro. Okay, I've literally just been doing posting stuff on my social media for 2 hours while influenced by champagne. It's almost midnight now. I'm just gonna take a quick shower and then head to bed to wake up tomorrow. The checkout is first at 12, so that's fine. I don't have anything in the morning planned. Show you the room in the morning with the view. So good night. Hello everyone, here is my little OOTD for today. Wearing much of the same as previously, except now I have a red lip and a black turtleneck, so very colorful today to, but it's to accent the red lip. Anyway, I wanted to do a little hotel room tour. Here, starting off, I don't know, here it says the prices for the nights, so I don't know if these are supposed to be the correct, what you're supposed to pay for these. This is the room I wanted. The room with the balcony, but they were actually sold out, and when I took the room, I just said a superior room, so I knew I was not gonna get a balcony if it doesn't say it's a balcony, but I was still hoping for one. Anyway, this is supposed to be 430 euros a night. I paid 175 euros a night for this room, so I don't know if I got an insane discount because I booked it just the day before, or if it's just that was just the beginning of the year prices and it's gone down. I don't know. Anyway, here's the room. We have the bathroom, very cute. The shower was very nice, and basic but really cute. Okay, then we have the room with, I kind of made the bed so that it wouldn't look as crispy for you guys, but I'm just gonna open it so they know to clean it. But yeah, this is cute, and the lights are really cozy. I love the little frames that they have over here, and this table setup. Oh, setups like this are my favorite. And so this is the kind of mini French balcony situation I have going on here, except that the views are really ugly. If you just look this way, it's fine, but this is the reality. That's the reality of Paris, okay? It's currently 11 a.m. and still haven't had breakfast, so I think I'm gonna head out now. Leave my stuff, check out, and go and find something from a supermarket and maybe start heading towards Montmartre because I'm kind of close by. Let's go, let's get this day started.
Mama didn't raise no pressure, trying to make things
was still feeling a bit hungry, so I went to get these protein balls. This vegan gluten-free place. I always forget though that if I want like a snack, it's always like 10 euros. Like if you want a baguette, you can get it for 2 euros, but not these. And I got some tea, but it's still boiling hot. And this is really nice weather. You can sit in the Jardin de Tuileries. I'm gonna move up to a bit nicer spot, like right by the entrance, but yeah. There were so many people in Paris because of the rugby finals, and a lot of them were miling around, especially at night, since matches were played in the evening, and they had this huge screening area at the Place du Concorde. I just found it so funny that there's this newly renovated obelisk, which has like immense value, and it's just standing in the middle of this huge rugby screening area. I'm not queuing that. Plus I'm meeting my friend at 2 p.m. so I wouldn't even have the time. I only have 1 hour before I'm meeting her, so I'm going to Shakespeare and Company instead. I grabbed lunch with my friend at the Chipotle next to Shakespeare and Company, and we came to sit by the Seine, which is what I also did last time I was in Paris, and I really like doing this because I love the Chipotle burrito bowls, and it's not that easy for me to find food, and this way I can still enjoy like Paris and the outdoors while eating an easy lunch for me. We went to some bookstores after that with Elsa, and she showed me some recommendations, so I bought a few books, which I'm super excited about. Here's the number of people at the Louvre. I'm gonna go and see if the secret entrance tax, whatever, works. I have a time slot reserved in 15 minutes. But if you want to get in from the main entrance here, you still have to queue, even if you have a time slot. So I'm gonna go and try and see if the underground way is a faster way in. The line was insane, like worse than outside. So I'm going back up. Because that queue seemed to be like okay. This one was like, no. I hate the city. I don't know how my boyfriend got like in without a ticket, and literally just walked into the Louvre. But I have a ticket, and this is the line you still have to do. It wasn't that bad. It only took 15 minutes to get in, so I have an hour here now. I'm just gonna go and see some things, a museum shop, and then I need to go and get my stuff. The only exhibition I wanted to see at the Louvre was actually closed, so I did the basics, but then I left to the hotel to get my stuff and went to the train station where the train was a bit delayed. But that was it for this week's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to go and check the previous Paris vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!